Hi, 5th grade. Thanks for joining me again. We're working on lesson 89 of grammar today. You need your grammar book. You need something to write with. You need to have read the entire lesson and looked over the lesson highlights on Jupyter. We're starting on page 474. Our first vocabulary word is languish. To languish is to grow weak or feeble. For example, people languish without proper nutrition. From the verb languish, we get the adjective languid. Languid means weak, lacking energy or interest. For example, a languid team member dozes while the others work. So today we're going to start talking about subject-verb agreement. The subject of your sentence and the form of your verb need to agree. They need to agree in person and number. As you should recall, the three persons are the points of view of the subject of the sentence. First person is the I point of view. So the subject of the sentence is either I or we. It means that the speaker of the sentence is the subject of the sentence. The second person is you. You can be plural or singular. The point of view is you is the person spoken to. The subject of the sentence is the person spoken to. Third person, the singular is he, she, it, or any singular noun. The plural is they. Third person, the subject of the sentence is spoken about. Not speaking and not spoken to, but spoken about. I hope that you like my pantomime and that it makes sense. I don't know that it really does, but we'll try it. Number is singular or plural. Singular is one, plural is more than one. Your verb has to agree. So, subject-verb agreement for regular verbs really has to do with the third person singular speaker. If your subject is third person singular, he, she, it, or any noun, like a name or a thing, you need for regular verbs to add s or es, following standard spelling rules, to the end of your verb to make it agree with the subject. For all regular verbs, other than that, the verb agrees with the subject, and you don't have to do anything to it. For irregular verbs, the most common being to be, which is I am, you are, he, she, it is, we are, you are, they are, you have to memorize the verb forms. For irregular verbs, there will be different verb forms for the person and number, and you have to memorize what they are. So, this is the verb chart from your book. All right? So we have three verbs here. We have to work, to wish, and to be. Right? And it shows you each number and person. First person singular, I work, I wish, I am. Second person singular, you work, you wish, you are. Third person singular, he works, he wishes, he is. First person plural, we work, we wish, we are. Second person plural, you work, you wish, you are. And third person plural, they work, they wish, they are. Of course, this is all present tense. So that's what it means when it says that a verb needs to agree in person and number. It can be difficult with compound subjects. So compound subjects have their own rules. So a compound subject is when you have more than one person, place, or thing combined together to be the subject of the sentence or the subject of the clause. So a compound subject that is joined by and is considered plural and requires a plural verb. So the examples that they give you are Nan and Bert admire your valor. Nan, singular. Bert, singular. But connected by the conjunction and, making the compound subject and considered plural. Compound subjects that are combined, that are joined by or, nor, either or neither nor, can be singular or plural depending on the subjects themselves. Okay, now it gets even more complicated. If both subjects are singular, we consider it singular and use a singular verb. So their example here is neither Cindy nor Sue is ready. So the conjunctions are neither nor, making the compound subject. Cindy is singular, Sue is singular, we're going to use a singular verb. If both subjects are plural, we use a plural verb. My sisters or brothers know my nickname. Okay? The conjunction that's making the compound subject is or. Sisters is plural, brothers is plural, so we're going to use a plural verb, know. If one subject is singular and the other is plural, the verb should agree with the part of the subject it is closest to, like literally closest to in the sentence. So we've got two examples here. Neither the cat nor the dogs are eating today. So here we have a compound subject joined with neither nor. One piece of the compound subject, cat, is singular. One piece is dogs is plural. Dogs, the word, is closer to the verb in the sentence, so we use a plural verb, are. Then, either the guitars or the piano sounds out of tune. So we have a compound subject. It's united by either or. One part is plural, guitars, and one part is singular, piano. Piano is closer to the verb in the sentence, so we use a singular verb, sounds. Now, I know that it seems a little odd to you that something that ends in S is singular, because with nouns, when they end in S, they are plural. Remember, we're talking about verbs. So, let's look at our practice. This might seem a little complicated, but I promise you actually know a lot more how to do this instinctively than you realize. You are able to hear in your own writing when your subject and your verb don't agree. You can hear it when you read it out loud and you think, my sentence just doesn't sound right. It's usually subject-verb agreement. And although these rules sound complicated, with a little bit of practice, they'll come more naturally. So let's look at our practice on page 476. We're going to choose the correct verb form for each sentence. Miss Davis were contrite after the feud. We need to choose was because our subject is singular. Miss Davis was contrite after the feud. The Davises were sorry they had argued. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of a typo in your book there, and it gives you the answer right after the options. We should choose were because it's plural. The Davises. More than one Davis. The Davises were sorry they had argued. Omar and he raises chickens. Okay, we need to choose raise. Here we have Omar and he. We have a compound subject united by and therefore we consider it singular. Omar and he raise chickens. And I'm just going to flip back in the book really quick. Oh no, I'm totally wrong. Not about the raise part. I am right about that. Omar and he raise chickens is plural. Okay? Omar and he is a compound subject united by and considered plural. Omar and he raise chickens. D, the hamster or the pig makes a good pet. Okay. So here we have the hamster or the pig. We have a compound subject united by or. Both of them are singular, and therefore, and yeah, you can totally hear me turning back in the book, we are going to consider it singular. So we need to choose makes. The hamster or the pig makes a good pet. Hamsters or pigs makes good pets. Okay, we have a compound subject. It is again united with or. We want to look at both of our subjects. Hamsters, pigs, they're both plural. So we're going to treat our verb as plural. Hamsters or pigs make good pets. F is neither the horses nor the cow have been fed. We have a compound subject united with neither nor. One is plural, horses. One is singular, cow. In this case, cow, the singular subject, is closer to our verb in the sentence, so we want to choose has. Neither the horses nor the cow has been fed. Yeah, because we're choosing the singular. All right. Best of luck with your practice. I hope that this has been helpful to you guys, and I will see you here later for more grammar. Have a great day, guys.